I'm Fiona Walsh, Dr. Fiona Walsh. I'm an ethnoecologist and we're in Western Australia in the Great Sandy Desert. We're here now because there's lots of these bare circular areas and that's what we're going to dig into and look at, see what's there. All right, I'm going to walk over that way because I can see a good example of one of these bare circular areas. And here, you can see here there's sort of a circular bare area. It's got a fringe of plants. These are the Asenna, the cockroach bush, and other grasses growing around them. And from where I stand, these bare circular areas dot the landscape. There's one there, there's one over there, 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 one over there. They're actually quite I don't know about regular, but quite a pattern of them across this area. The knowledge of Aboriginal people, or the experience of Aboriginal people, tells us that these are termite mounds, or sorry, not termite pavements. So they're the homes or the places where mankal, the white ants or termites, are known to live, and they're hard pan, they're really concreted if I sort of jump on it. So I've got the inevitable job of trying to dig into 10 of them here. We've dug into them in other locations. And then we'll go and dig equivalent in between the circular areas to see what we find. This is destructive sampling. It's not non-destructive sampling. It's lucky it's a weekend, because it's what we all like to do on our weekends. A bunch of very fit, strong men. Oh, we've just hit something that's indicative of termites. Whew. It's a good thing I'm not doing yoga this week. Oh, I'm going to get much depth out of this hole. There we go, some more. That's pretty obviously termites. There we go, some more. Oh, look, we got a termite there before we... Oh, gee, they're fast. Look how fast they are. This is the sort of weather they actually like, which is why they're at the surface. They like cool days apparently, and more active. They're surface active feeders and go out and cut grass stems. Excellent. You can see in that chamber there's a pile of these lovely, incredibly neatly cut, like if someone was making julienne carrots, they'd be proud of the uniformity of that chopping. Look at that. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? What a lovely... It reminds me of baskets. just by way of having a look at comparing this sort of on bare area substrate to an off bare area substrate, I'm going to walk 5 steps randomly in this direction back towards home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that might have been 6, and we'll just we'll dig here. Now we can see that, well, at surface there's a sand cover without any obvious evidence of that concreted darker surface. So I'll go up and immediately, well, I'm in at depth. Oh dear, that was too easy. Oh, sorry, roots of spinifex. So immediately I'm able to get, I don't know, 20 centimetres of depth. That German Israeli Australian team, get it? Missed this? Really don't know. And we've got a 40 centimetre ruler, and there I've gone to 20 centimetres depth, 40 width. Just want to get a photo of that soil texture difference. So we've done the second of 2 bare gaps, the on gap and the off gap, and it's like concrete and butter is the difference between the two. Chambers of the termites. With chaff still in them, got some idea of scale. Which was very nice of them.